What's up, everybody? Andy the Kenworth Guy here. Thanks for coming by the channel today. Today it is a new year. I know I've been saying that the last few weeks, but we have a beautiful new 2025. This was sold here at the end of the year in December to my good friends over at Solio Agriculture. So thank you so much, everybody at Solio, for continuing to work with me and work with Kenworth to solve your transportation needs. So it's a 2025 T880 with a 52-inch car hauler sleeper. It's kind of that chop top. You gotta love it. Let's see what this truck is all about. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. So this truck is going to be going up and down the gravel roads of Manitoba, Northwestern Ontario, Saskatchewan, and I think even Alberta, hauling a feed trailer to various farm sites to help feed the world. So Solio, thank you for your service to the trucking industry. So this is a 230-inch wheelbase on this T880. Looks really nice. It's got the 52-inch flat roof sleeper, like I mentioned. We did a day cab for them last year, and it was pretty much set up the same way as far as the visor goes. A few less items on the chrome that we did on this one, just no bug deflector, but still tricked out pretty nice, I would say. So let's start up front here. We got that chrome tapered bumper up front, the steel chrome tapered channel bumper, center mount toe pin. We have the aluminum metal mesh grille, heavy duty. We also have winter front clips right here with the bug screen in behind the grille. Stainless steel center spear, always looking good. And then the guys over at House of Chrome helped me out with sourcing a visor for this truck. So it looks really sharp. It's got that nice, I believe it's a 10-inch visor, 10, 11-inch visor. Looks really good. On the side here, we have the chrome bezel around the air intake, and the air intake has the pre-filter in there, so it's got the vents in there. There's my sales coordinator. There's Lindsay. She helps me with all the paperwork end of things. She's awesome. Up front here, we have the closure panels, which I like to have. Just kind of finishes off that front fender and ties it into the bumper quite nicely. We have the aluminum rims up front here, polished, obviously aluminum on the back as well. We'll just keep walking down the side here. Polished battery box with the batteries inside, of course, and that's a nice way to finish that off. And then the chrome mirrors up top. We did the lower chrome elbows coming out of the exhaust, and then the big 7-inch pipes up top. Looks really good. I like to also add on the exterior grab handle because you're not always having the door open. Sometimes you need to climb up on the side for whatever reason, and you just got to get grab handle, like putting the safety decal on the truck or whatever. Which reminding myself I have to put that on. Def tank right there with the chrome cover on top, and then we have the fuel tanks back here. We put the steps on the back here with the grab handles. So you got access to the deck plate. And then Willinga down in Carman, Manitoba, they put on this wet kit. So heavy duty wet kit. This operates their trailer. It's very complex. I don't even know how much they cost, but it looks expensive to me. We got the black frame rail with the zinc oxide frame rail paint process, so that helps to protect the paint from rusting and corrosion along the frame. We got the Kenworth AG400L suspension. So that's our 4-bag suspension. And we have minimizer tub fenders, and those come in the white, which looks really nice. And then these are the poly design, and then also you got the poly hardware as well with it. Aluminum rims on the back, like I said, and you got the Durabright finish on it, so it's a nice mirror finish. Continental tires. We have the mud flap hangers on the back here in the chrome, and we have, as far as the rear ends, the high performance 40,000 pound rear diff with the full locking differential and 373 gears. Disc brakes on this truck all the way around, and air slide fifth wheel. It's a 24-inch Holland fifth wheel. It's our standard 8-inch riser. Well, standard is not really the right term, but it's common. We put it on a lot of trucks. Big fuel tank on this side with the 7-inch fuel tank straps, and we have that all polished as well, straps and tanks. Grab handle on this side, and then we have the factory installed S-bar heater. You might be wondering what this is. This is an auto greaser. So if you go around, you can see all those little wire, those little lines with the copper or brass fittings there. That is an auto greaser. So they have grease that squirts, grease that squirts out of there, gets pressurized and just pumps grease constantly. So everything is getting greased. You don't have to worry about getting in there and doing that, because this takes care of that. So that's made by the guys at Groeneveld. We have the chrome elbow here as well, and then polished DPF SCR box right there. The bunk has windows in both sides, so you got nice visibility inside there, a little bit of light when you're needing it. And this truck just has a really nice stance to it, I gotta say. I love it. We'll open up the hood here for a second, show you what's underneath there. Under the hood, we have the Performance Series Cummins. This is the X15. It's a 565, 1850 torque rating on it. And that's what she is. Beautiful engine, strong, lots of power. Up here we have the power steering filter, reservoir, washer fluid, coolant filter, or coolant reservoir, I mean. Fuel water separator right there. Hydraulic tank for the air assist hydraulic clutch. It is a manual transmission. Make manual transmissions great again. Come on, we need more manuals out there. They are hard to come by up here in Canada right now. These are all for the auto greaser system. I'm not sure exactly what they all tied into. Didn't really have anything to do with it. I just had to bring it to their shop, and the customer dealt directly with them. But that's all part of the auto greaser system. You can kind of see there on the back, the kingpins, the shackles back there, and then on here, and then there's some right there as well. So it's all getting grease all the time. Go around the other side quick. We have a Webasto heater that was installed, so that provides heat to the engine. The factory installed S-bar is in there, and then accessories up front here. Here is the filter for the HVAC system. I won't bother opening it, it's right in behind there. And then this is the safety latch. So we'll just close up the hood and finish off the rest of this truck tour inside. All right. So here we are inside the truck. We have window lift controls, door locks, mirror controls on the door here. Steering wheel is a leather wrap steering wheel. It's a smart wheel. They all come standard with this smart wheel now. You have your radio controls right up in here. Your controls here for your digital display. Here's your cruise and set resume, high idle controls right on here. Jakes are right here. Just pull that back. Down below here, this, I'm not really sure what this is. Oh, that's from Groeneveld, I believe. It's for the auto greaser. Might be for the trailer, I'm not sure. That's not a Kenworth thing. Aftermarket. Up here we have your interior brightness, your cab lights. Here is the exterior pre-trip light tester. And then there's work lights on the back of the cab, sleeper. There's a Webasto control right there for the engine, traction control, trailer brake, engine fan. Here is your regen auxiliary light switch. These were all spares that were put in for the trailer controls. So this is all your boom lights, your up and down, left and right to adjust the boom on the trailer. Another spare. And we actually had to rearrange things here. So the nice thing about our dash, it's all multiplexed. I think we had like 1 or 2 spares here, and then a couple spares in the mix here. So we actually were able to unplug them, move them around, and kind of reorganize the dash how we wanted to. You can organize it like that from the factory. It is about a $1,800 option, which is a little stiff if you ask me, but it is a little bit cheaper to do it at the dealer if you wanted to move switches around. Air suspension dump, your power divider, front and rear diff lock, and then there's your PTO and fifth wheel slide. This truck does come with an 18-speed manual transmission, as you can see right there. And then here we have your hazards, your lights, clearance lights, fog lights, and then your sleeper lights, which will turn that light on here right away. Up top here is your CB radio, and then being the low roof, you don't have option for the CB radio to go inside there, but you do still have these little storage pockets kind of above. And toolbox seat for the passenger side, which is in vinyl. And then this seat here is the GT702 seat with the heated option as well. So that's a nice way to do it. As far as in the bunk here, I'll just take a quick stroll back there. So we have this liftable lower bunk here. There's a bunch of stuff on it, so I'm not going to bother lifting it up. But this is, there's 2 different sizes of mattresses. This is the smaller mattress of the 2 because it gives you this extra little storage there, or ledge. You could put a cup on there or just keep some stuff inside there as you see fit. Up here we have the pocket. We have a little auxiliary fan, and then speakers on the back wall. And that's the emergency door with the curtain down. And then on this side here, there's factory S-bar, factory inverter. We have bunk lights that's to illuminate these lights. And then there's a door lock. You can lock the truck. Inverter controls, heat controls, and that is for that little fan, which I absolutely love. I think that's the coolest thing. Glad we have that. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, so that's it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here and being a part of the community. Please subscribe, like this video, click down below to do that, or if you want to go to my website and get in touch with me to spec out your own truck. We have lots of availability. We can order trucks, get them here very quickly. We have lots of stock. We always have promotions and good deals to be had. So look me up if you are interested. So again, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to specifically to Corey for all your effort and work in speccing and designing these trucks. Thank you to Dennis, and congratulations, Dennis, on your retirement. Hope you enjoy your time fishing and just chillaxing, relaxing. Love it. So thanks for watching. That's it. Enough rambling on my part. Have yourself the world's best day.